Hi gang, okay, today I want to talk to you about who you are. Who are you? It's a big question. And it's not a question that we ask ourselves very often. But I want you to consider today who you are, how you identify yourself. And it's really interesting that when we get an identity that we feel good about, that we cling to it with everything that we are, because it makes us feel safe. We feel safe knowing this is me, I'm holding on to this and I won't be budged on it. But the truth is that we change. We change throughout our lives. I'm 32 now, and how I am at 32 is vastly different to who I was at 22. And how I identify myself is very different. For example, growing up, I, from being very, very young, wanted to be an actress. And I absolutely identified with that. It would be, I am Holly, I am an actress. That was all, that was it. In fact, I can vividly remember being in America at about 11 years old, going to Disneyland and going to Planet Hollywood and imagining and assuming that I was going to get discovered by Spielberg. Perhaps, in Planet Hollywood, of course, he would walk in, see me, snap me up for his film. And I remember writing on napkins, my name is Holly and I'm an actress. I live at, and then my address. Thought I'd get a letter, just to snap me up and say, oh my God, I saw your napkin. You're amazing. You need to be in the film. But it just made me laugh thinking about it, because that was how I identified. And there's nothing wrong with that. And it gave me great drive, and it allowed me to have some amazing opportunities as an actress. But the thing with identity is when you hold on to that so strongly and you won't let go of it at all, you can actually stop yourself from trying new things. And as I got older and I became a mom and I did want to try new things, I actually stopped myself because I had such a strong identity in being an actress. And as I've got older and things have changed, I have allowed other aspects of my personality to come in. And I have tried different things. And I love now being many things. I'm not the same thing all the time. How I identify myself right now may not be the same next week. I don't know, but I try to allow myself to be free in that. And we can hold on to identity for many reasons. Like I said, security. But it could be that perhaps we want to save face. Maybe you've been doing uni courses till they're coming out your ears and you training to be a doctor, but deep inside your identity has changed and you want to be a poet. But you don't want to save face, you want people to know that you did the right thing, you made the right decisions. Perhaps you don't want to disappoint other people. And we cling to that identity. And what I'm saying to you today is you must challenge that. You must allow yourself to be freer. You don't have to be one thing for the rest of your life. You're not going to be. And if you try to be, you're going to feel an inner conflict. You're not going to feel great because you do change, and you can't stop that. You have different experiences throughout your life that mean that you have to change. It's inevitable that change will happen whether you like it or not. And these changes don't have to be huge, but I just want you to go away and question that. I put a post out on Instagram, which went onto Facebook, and a couple of my followers on Facebook, wonderful ladies, identified with some quite negative things. And it's very interesting that we do that we can identify with those things so readily, so easily. We will go to the negative. I have anxiety, I am this, I identify with anxiety, for example, was one of the ladies' identities. She felt, I am anxious, I'm an anxious person. And again, that's an interesting one, because then if you are identifying with that, you can't let that go. You can't let anxiety go because it's part of your identity now. And anxiety isn't something you want to hold on to. So it's just interesting to start to question your thought process. I've just been watching something tonight, some videos of me in August when I went away on holiday with my family. And it's interesting how your thoughts change on things. So I'm looking at this video now and I'm thinking, oh, I look great on the video. However, at the time I was a little bit insecure being in my bikini on the beach. And that was only a few months ago. And I know and my husband and me both said it, that I will look back on those videos when I'm an old woman and go, you looked amazing and you didn't get it. And what I'm saying to you now is, where you are right now, you are the best you've ever been. You might not know it yet, but you have all this experience, highs and lows, challenges that have been chucked in your path, and you're stronger than you've ever been. Even if you're crying, even if you're going through some stuff right now. It doesn't mean that inside you aren't lived and experienced. So it's about questioning your own thoughts sometimes, and just challenging yourself to question who you are. There's nothing wrong with that. And if you're not sure and you don't know, that's okay. Maybe ask some friends. I challenged the ladies on my Facebook to ask 5 friends how they see you, because how they see you may be very different. And so it allows you to consider other things. It'd be interesting to know what you think. So post below and let me know who you are. Who are you? Tell me something about you. Tell me something I don't know. I like to get to know those that follow me on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. So let me know who you are. And we'll share things together, and we'll challenge ourselves, and we'll see who we can become in the next few weeks, in the next year. A brand new year is about to come up, and new year, new me, people say. I'm not one to do that, but, you know, it's just an interesting thought. So let me know, and I look forward to speaking to you all soon. And by the way, I've got no makeup on here, have I? I forgot I did that. I took my makeup off earlier to show Brooke my face, because she said to me she didn't think she was that pretty. And then she said I was pretty, and I said, but you look a lot like me. So I took my makeup off to show her my face. And I said, if my face is all right, then surely yours is all right. So that's why I'm makeup free. That's all right though, isn't it? Anyway, see you later. Bye.